know about life overseas as a black Christian missionary. Talking about relationships, God, fashion, and everything in between. Together, learning about a new culture and how they love. I'll take care of you, you take care of me, then everyone is taken care of. On Young Family, it's Lady A. You're watching MKJ TV. You're watching MKJ TV. On Young Family, it's Lady A. You're watching MKJ TV. You're watching MKJ TV. It's Avatar Teachers, really nice to meet ya. It's Avatar Teachers, really nice to meet ya. How you doing? It's Avatar Teachers, really nice to meet ya. It's Avatar Teachers, really nice to meet ya. On Young Family, it's Lady A. You're watching MKJ TV. You're watching MKJ TV.
Hi family, how are you? Okay, so this is gonna be a video actually for my little sister. Hi, Boogie, I'm so proud of you. Just let me say in front of the whole world, I'm so proud of you. You have just like conquered the unconquerable, and I am so blessed to call you kid sister. I mean, I'm mad you used to poop everywhere, but I love you. So anyway, my little sister asked me to make a video for her because she's going natural. Yay! Actually, she's been natural for like 8 months, I think, like 8 months. So she's just been rocking braids and trying to figure out what to do with her hair. And so she inboxed her big sister to find out like what it was that I could give her and tips on transitioning. And so I asked her if it was cool instead of just writing her back if I could make a video, and she's like, oh yes, oh my god. So I'm excited because she supports me and I love her, and my niece is gorgeous and I can't wait to get home and like hug and kiss and squeeze her. Just, oh, I'm so excited. So yes, mwah, Boogie, I love you. And so yeah, let's hop into it very quickly because I'm thinking that you guys probably have some of the same questions about transitioning, and yeah, so I wanted to make a video. And I really don't do too many hair videos. I think I did one other one maybe. So anyway, it's probably time for that. And yes, I have a new subby. By the way, welcome new subbies to my humble abode. And the subby was like, well, I want to see more videos of you out and about. Okay, so just let me quickly explain. I do 1,000,001 things, and since you're a new sub, you probably wouldn't know that, but I do a lot. Not just there's an eyelash in my way. I do a lot, not just in Korea, but also in America as well, which is why I kind of sort of don't sleep because I'm always working. So when I'm walking places, generally I am on the phone, having a phone meeting, catching up with people, planning for the meeting I'm on my way to. I'm emailing. I'm in the zone. Like when I'm walking around, like transportation is my time to like transition from one thing to the other. So I generally don't get a chance to like just walk around and enjoy where I live. I love where I live, but for the most part, I'm really busy. I'm in between cities and I just don't have time. So I have to use the time that I have to my advantage because, you know, when I'm in a meeting, I'm in a meeting, or when I'm at work, I'm at work. So I can't do the both. I would love to just, you know, aimlessly wander around or whatever. I just don't have the time to do that. So I try to use my time wisely. So that's why. And usually, like, the only time I'm not like doing something, emailing or whatever from my phone is when I'm with other people, because I think it's kind of rude to do that. So if I'm like traveling with other people or whatever, then we're talking, and it just so happens that while we're in transit, there's something going on. Like I think I posted one from the bus station that was like by myself, or from the train station, and then like there's like a few random subways and taxi cabs. That's because I'm with other people, so I'm not on my phone. So yeah, but I apologize. There probably won't be a whole lot of "this is Korea," but there's a lot of videos on YouTube where you can find that. So yeah, I'm sorry, mianeo, ahead of time, because there probably won't be a lot of walking around now. But what is to come, I'm so excited. We're looking for a camera crew to hire. I'm really excited. Well, we're interviewing camera crew people for the web series that's coming. It's gonna be so great. I'm just really excited about that. Now that will have all sorts of people from everywhere in Korea, and it'll be all over Korea. So we're super hyped. The team is hyped. The actors are hyped. Everybody's hyped. Yeah, I have a director partner. She's really hype, and it's awesome. It's gonna be great. So be looking for that. So that will be your not in my living room videos that you're looking for. Okay. Now back to my original, what I was doing. Okay, so first tip, settle in your choice to go natural. A lot of people like, oh, it's kind of what's in, and you know, maybe it'll make me a little more black, or you know, whatever have you. You need to settle in your choice to be natural. Like, it needs to be something that you want to do, and it needs to be something that you are like committed to, because otherwise, Boogie, people are gonna say, you know, dad was like, what are you doing to your hair? Like, I've been natural, for those of you who don't know, I've been natural for I think like 15 years almost. Yeah, almost 15 years. So if you go back to like my earliest videos, I had really long locks. When I combed them out, I had them for 8 years, and then I was natural since high school before that. And I actually buzzed myself in high school. But anyway, so you remember, dad like stopped talking to me because I shaved my hair. And then after that, he was like, what are you doing? What is going on with these locks or whatever, when I decided to lock my hair. So you're gonna have to like be committed to yourself and what you've decided to do. Otherwise, when people say comments that might make you feel less than beautiful, or like this is something you shouldn't be doing, then you're gonna feel bad, like you shouldn't be doing it, and you'll change your mind. And I know you're a lover, you like people to love you. So yeah, commit to it even without the support, because there's a chance you might not get it. You need to be in a position where you can support yourself, and I guess that applies to anything in life, right? So number 2, remember that it is just hair, Boogie. Okay, it is just hair. If you turn into a natural hair Nazi, I will have to fight you. I will fly back to Korea again to fight you. Like, don't become a natural hair Nazi. And you guys know those people I'm talking about, and they're like, oh, you have to have natural hair, and if you don't have natural hair, you would think you ugly, you assimilating to the white man, and da-da-da. It's over the top, dude. Like, just chillax. That's not what they want to do. They don't want to be natural. They don't want to be natural. It makes them no less of a woman, no less of God's awesome creature, no less of somebody that's worthy to be acknowledged as a human. So yeah, please don't do that. Like, just keep in mind, it's just hair. So if something goes wrong and someone cuts 5 inches off of your hair, like what happened to me, if you mess up and cut your hair, which has also happened to me, taking braids out, I was like, oh snap, that's my hair. So these things happen. Life happens. You might get to a place where, you know, a product does the opposite of what you wanted to do, and unfortunately you have to start from scratch. You might have heat damage or whatever. The point is that it's just hair, and it is dead cells that are growing from your scalp. So be flexible, roll with it. It's just hair. It is a part of you, but it is just hair. It is not all of who you are. Okay, number 3, identify your grade of hair. So Boogie, since I obviously know you're my kid sister, I would say that you would be a 3C 4A. You and I are not that far apart in grades of hair. So like a 3C 4A would be my guess. Now, studies show that our hair changes every 7 years. Like, our texture of hair changes every 7 years. So I've been home in a really long time, right? So I don't know if you've had a baby, which also changes your hair. So I'm not sure what grade of hair you have currently, but that's the hair I remember. So anyway, if you box yourself in by that, some people don't even go by that. Like, it could, you know, just be your hair. So anyway, find out early what grade of hair, what kind of hair you have, so that you can have kind of a starting point for products and routines and etc. Because there are tons of people who have done a lot of research and trial and error for you, so that you don't have to do that. Number 4, start trying different routines for your hair. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody responds differently to different products. And for me, because I have 4A, 4B hair, I think I'm saying that right. I have to actually look at the picture and I'm like, oh yeah. So my hair is naturally really, really curly, like full. You guys have seen, like, it's like full spiral. So for me, I like when my spirals are out. So my routine is co-washing. I co-wash like almost every day. I love to co-wash. Like it's beautiful. My hair loves it. Where I live in Korea, it's very humid, and in the winter it's very, very dry. So for me, co-washing is like perfect. So I co-wash just about every other day, if not every day, about every other day, and then I do a wash and go for me. So oil my scalp, like oil, and then I have a quick 4-section routine. I use a spray bottle with conditioner in it. I actually apply the conditioner dry to my hair, and I work it in, comb it through, let my curls do their thing, and then I rinse it out. Boom, and I'm done. I don't use shampoo because shampoo is not good for your hair, but I don't use shampoo. I just co-wash. So I would suggest that you start trying different routine combinations, because your hair, everybody's hair responds well. Our bodies even respond really, really well to routine. So get a structured routine for your hair. The sooner you get your hair trained and in a routine, the sooner you'll start to see it really start to shine and grow and show you what kind of personality it has, because you've given it some type of routine. But if you're just kind of arbitrarily randomly doing stuff, it's gonna be like, when you're done and when you decide what you want to do, let me know. That's exactly how your hair is gonna be. So find a routine. 5, try not to be a product junkie. I know you, Boogie. Try not to buy everything that says it's good, because some of the stuff is not. It says it's natural in the bottle. It's not really natural. Again, find people with your kind of hair that have kind of trial and error, like, okay, this product is great for some people, but it does not do this for my hair because X, Y, and Z. And then you can save yourself money. Product junkies waste so much money. When I tell you, I just told you my hair regimen. I have one conditioner that I buy. It is $13. It's a Korean conditioner, and it is bomb.com. My hair loves it. If I try any other conditioner, my hair just is like, no, I don't want to play. I don't want to. Like, my hair knows what it wants, and your hair does too. So I have one conditioner. It's 13,000 won that I buy, and I use grapeseed oil, which is $1. Boom. I don't put anything else in my hair. Somebody gave me some Talmy Wood something hair curly. I haven't really tried it. But yeah, I don't do the product thing, and I save money, and again, it puts my hair in a routine. When I do treatments and things like that, it's always all natural. So it's always like eggs, honey, mayo, organic mayo, stuff like that, like stuff I have in my refrigerator, and then I dump it and then mix it up. Bananas, my hair loves bananas, and apple cider vinegar. Put it in, put it on, let it sit, rinse it out, and I'm good. So natural hair should not include buying lots of chemical products for your hair. Heat is not your friend. Don't put heat in. Like, try and go as long as you can without putting heat in your hair. That includes dryers, flat irons, pressing irons. Now, pressing irons are a little different. Here's my theory about pressing irons. Pressing irons, okay, so in my mind, when we use flat irons, I think, since our hair is a tube anyway, it's a shaft, I think that when we use flat irons, it flattens the shaft, obviously give us that flat look. But it's hard to recoil after that. I think that the comb actually doesn't destroy the shaft. It just like relaxes kind of the shaft. So if you have to use heat and if you feel like you want to straighten, this is just my theory. I personally think pressing combs are better, because I pressed my hair up through college, and I would get it like silky straight, and it would be awesome. And boom, when I wanted to go back to my curls, it was not a problem. It wasn't until I started using ceramic flat irons and then just the regular Marcel flat irons that my hair really was like, I don't want to be curly right now. So it took it a while to do that. Now, if you do suffer from heat damage while you're trying different things, beer, you can rinse your hair and wash it with beer, and that will help. Like 2 or 3 times of that, it'll help it come back to that natural curl. Okay, I wrote these down, Boogie, because you know my brain, so I wrote it down for you. The internet is your friend. Like, dude, like I'm doing right now, people are like gurus. They're making like 6 figures off of this stuff. You just type in natural hair. Like, the people who pop up with the most amount of views, go with them. There's Hey Friend Hey. I love her, and I'm going to talk about her later in the video. Hey Friend Hey. There's May. I think her name is Natural Chica. Natural Chica 01 or something like that. There's May, and there's another girl, and I can link you those. I can link you those videos. They are really, really good. There's African Export. She's also really, really good, and she's very pretty. So yeah, those people, they know what they're talking about. They have tried it, and they have parlayed it into a wonderful fat check every month. So they know what they're doing. Go with them, and they do product reviews, all that good stuff. YouTube is your friend. The internet is your friend. Naturalcurly.com or curlynikki.com. If you, again, go to Google, type in natural hair, and they can give you all sorts of tips and just good stuff you would have never even thought about. And most of the online places are blogs, so you get feedback not from just like them, but from other naturals as well. Their trial and errors also. 7, find a great conditioner. I think I already said that, and start to co-wash. Now, you and I, we love to have hair that is awesome and smells good. That's just how we were raised. Like to have, every part of you as a woman should smell awesome. So that is still true, and you can do that with conditioner, but don't use shampoo to do it, especially like fragrant shampoos like we love to use. That's not a good look. It's not a good look. So find a conditioner and start to co-wash. Again, get that routine going for your hair. 7, 8, being natural is not just for your hair. So keep that in mind. Look for other areas of your life to transition as well at the same time, because when you have those 2 things or 2 or more areas that you're transitioning at the same time, then it kind of balances you out. So you're not just like, oh, I'm trying to get my hair to be natural. It's like, no, I'm trying to eat more fruit. I'm trying to eat more vegetables. I'm trying to eat less meat. I'm trying to not fry my food as much. I'm trying to figure out what kind of friends I need to be around. Like, I'm transitioning into my future, starting with my hair outside, but I'm also transitioning inside. For me, any phase I'm in with my hair, that always helps when I reevaluate my whole life and what things are transitioning, what things are in season, out of season, etc. And I take like a total assessment of my life. So I really feel like natural hair is not just about your hair. Because it's natural and you're conscious of what you're putting on your hair, then you should start to be conscious about what you're putting in your body as well, and on your skin, and etc. Okay, y'all, I'm steaming some asparagus right now, and it smells so good. Like, I'm trying to like focus, but I'm like, food. I'm really excited about that, because it's hard to find. It's been really hard to find fresh asparagus, and I found some, so I had to buy it. Wigs are your friend. Okay, Boogie, now you know we didn't have to do like weaves and stuff like that because we've always had like long hair, right? So, which is a blessing. I thank God for it. But oh my God, baby girl, I found wigs. Wigs are awesome. Like, I put them on all the time. Like, they're great. When you don't have time to do your hair, when that co-wash did not turn out the way you wanted it to, when you have it twisted down because you're gonna wear it out curly 2 days from now for the weekend for a wedding you gotta go to, and you need to keep it curled so that the curls do exactly what you want them to do. Boom, a wig. I love it. I love it. And it's always in place. It always looks good. You just and roll out. Like, I love wigs. I love them. It's amazing. So you should probably find out what wigs look good on you and go for it. And my mom in Virginia was like, well, she's my godmother. You remember her. She actually saw me in a picture with a wig and was like, oh my God, that girl looks just like you. I was like, really? It's a wig. And you know, she was like, you had on a wig? Because you guys, well, you guys don't know, but Boogie, oh my gosh, like, I just didn't do wigs and weaves and all of that. I just didn't do that. And so she's like, oh my God, oh, you got some Korean guy, cute. But no, they're so convenient. They're really, really great for those bad hair days. White people rock hats, we can rock wigs. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Protective styling with weave, if you decide to put in weave, which is totally your choice, wigs or braids or whatever, it's not a sin. Some of these videos you're gonna come in contact with will look like, oh, you can't do that, oh my God, you don't need to do this to your hair, whoop, 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 whoop. Is this, is that? Girl, please. Get it how you get it, because ultimately you need to put your best foot forward, starting with your hair. And if you're still learning and you're transitioning and you haven't figured out how to look good when you leave, now you know I will come for those time parts. If you are out talking about you're my little sister looking a hot mess, no ma'am. So get you a wig, get you a plan B style. That always, for me, my plan B style was my bun. I knew if my hair did not turn out how I wanted it, I will just pull it back in my bun and keep it going, because buns are sleek, they look nice, they look professional, they're quaint. Yeah, so that's my go-to hairstyle, buns and mohawks, and the pineapple. But you have to find what looks good on your face, and you know you are like a size 0 and you have a really, really, really skinny face, so you have to figure out what looks good on your face, which will probably be everything. So have fun doing that. And even when you get your protective styles, like I said, for me, wintertime, I do protect my hair and I keep it put back a lot, kind of like this actually, because the weather is so dry here, and it's just my hair just doesn't like it. So you still need to take care of your hair underneath. So whether it's sewn in, whether it's braided in, with whatever the case may be, you still need to rinse it, water, moisturize, all this stuff. And there's the LOC method, liquid, which would be water, and there's some other liquids, oils, things like that. Liquids, no, not oils. Liquids, oils, and conditioners, right? Liquids, oils, and conditioners. Anyway, you can look that up. I'm not sure. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, you need to continually keep your hair, again, find that routine. And since obviously my hair is put back right now, so I can't co-wash every day, but I do get my little spray bottle with my water and conditioner in it, and then let it sit, and then I get regular water and just kind of and let that do its thing, so that I can let my hair know I still love you, I haven't forgot about you, I know you've been tucked away for a while, but we still homies. Okay. Number 11, don't be deterred or obsessed with length. I know you get fixated on something, and you are like the queen of it's gonna be right or it's not gonna be done at all, and I love that about you. But when it comes to your hair, I need you to be flexible. It might not grow 1 month, it might feel like it's not growing 1 month and then grow like 3 inches the next month. Okay, so it's just hair. Again, like I said before, it's just hair, but don't become obsessed. Like, oh, it didn't grow. Oh my God, it's not looking like it's growing. Especially with curly hair, it's difficult to tell whether it's growing. You really grown. You really, really won't see it until you do a length check. So don't get into doing length checks every other month or whatever, because it gets discouraging. Like, find your routine, do what you do, enjoy the journey. As it grows, appreciate it. If it doesn't, still love and appreciate your hair. Just like enjoy the journey of transition. Right? Until you can do your hair in 5 minutes and in your sleep. Like, just enjoy where you at. Let it be what it is while it is what it is. Okay? And again, that can be applied to life. Enjoy where you at in life. Just, I mean, yes, you should work towards your dreams, but like, put left in front of right, and don't forget to enjoy the things around you. As I just said, I never look up from my phone, right? So anyway, enjoy the things around you. It's definitely something you could take away from that. Okay, 12, and the last one, if you decide to lock, because you mentioned that you might want to lock, which that made me cry when I read that. I was like, oh my God. Because you know, I really would have loved for you to be locked when I was locked, because that's what sisters do, and you were really trying to play me to the left, but it's okay. You love them though, right? So and you saw how fast my hair grew with locks. I feel like locks are the fastest way to get your natural hair to grow. And you can undo them. I comb mine out. It took me 4 months, but I did comb mine out, and I retained most of my length after 8 years. So I would definitely suggest that if you decide to lock, go ahead and do it. Again, keep that same mentality, because you know Dad is not going to let that ride. And or Uncle Jimmy, it's not even going down. Like, what? They're going to, you know how men in the South are. Like, So if you do decide to do it, definitely stick to it, commit to it, say that you're going to do it for yourself. Have your own reasons, have your own convictions. But for sure, you definitely want to get your routine together. It's a little less maintenance than having your hair out. But I'm telling you, like, when you lock your hair, it took me like 4 months to lock, because that's when my hair is like kind of silky and curly. So it took a while. It was just like, oh, I'm going to be curled. But then when it locked, it was like locked. And so, but my hair just grew like that, being locked. So I would definitely suggest you do that. If you decide to do that, it would be awesome. Get a good loctician, and you know I have some people around the way who I can refer you to. Get a good loctician. And 2-strand twists are the way to go. There are several different ways you can start your locks. You could do free locks. You could do braided. You can start from a braid. 2-strand twist or comb twist. 2-strand twist, for me, what you loved about my locks, which was that they really had kind of their own uniform thing going on, but they were very thin, but like I don't know how to explain. They were thin and uniform, but at the same time, they kind of just had freedom to them. And you could see the curls you could see like my natural hair was like curling. You could see that. It's because I started with 2-strand twists. So also you can transition between methods of relocking as well a little bit easier with 2-strand twists. So I would definitely suggest that you use 2-strand twists if you decide to like your hair. Okay, so I love you. I feel like I want to like start talking and saying all this extra stuff just to catch up with you because it's been a while. But yeah, nonetheless, I love you, Stink. This is my tips for your natural hair. I can't wait to see you. It's just a few months away. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And you know, in between every show, I'll be at home with you. So yes, I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. So good luck. We'll have so much fun when I get back. We're gonna have Beauty Day Central. You know, we're gonna play around. I'm gonna show you some things, show you some videos and all that stuff. So when I get home, we can do it. So do your homework, and then when I get home, we will figure it all out from there. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Hug and kiss everybody for me. Tell them that I love them and I miss them, and I can't wait to see them too. Okay? As for everyone else, thank you for listening. If you decided to tune in, if you didn't, then yeah, that's what's up. Then you're not listening to this. So everyone, I love you guys. I'm gonna go tear this asparagus up. Yes, Jesus. And you guys will have the announcement video that we're taping tomorrow. So mwah, mwah, mwah. See you guys later. Have fun. Annyeong.